record. You guys are seeing my screen right now, right? You are seeing me on Mind Tap. Can you confirm that?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to download everything here, and I'm going to open the folder and let it download it too, and then I'm download the instructions. I did this teaching from home thing for about 6 months during COVID. I didn't care for it much, even though this is really not a lot different than what I do in class, is it? All right, so we are, especially for this particular class, we're just looking at stuff on the screen. That's what we do, right? So we're going to rename this to _2. You can do it a couple of different ways. I like this way. You don't actually have to click to rename. You can just kind of click in this if you do it right. But apparently I just didn't do it right. Now it's opening it up for us, which we need anyway. All right, so I've got my, I've actually got 2 screens here. So I'm going to take the work that I'm doing here and put it on this screen. And I'm going to take the instructions and put it on the other one. I suggest you guys follow along with me one way or the other. Let's see here.
Which one?
All right, let's see. This is, let's see, where did it go? This one is SAM Project 1A Module 2 Formulas, Function, and Formatting. So I can show
got it.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, so we're in there. We got it going on. All right, so once we get it renamed, our first step here. Okay, let's see. Shanice Trainer is the warehouse manager of the Roadrunner Online warehouse in Detroit, Michigan. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Shanice has started to create Excel workbook to track items in the warehouse inventory. She asks you to format the workbook to make the information clearer and easier to understand. All right. So we're going to go to the bin worksheet. So we're here on this particular document or this Excel file spreadsheet. And we got 3 different tabs here. We're going to go to the one that says bin. Change the name of the worksheet tab to bin list. All right, so we're going to change the name of this tab down here. All right, a couple of ways you can do it. The most sure way is to right click on it and say rename, space, and say LIST. Ooh, BIN LIST, enter. All right, so we got that done. It wants us to bottom align the contents of the range C3 through C13 to match the alignment of the other cells on the worksheet. This step right here, bottom align. Yeah, just so you guys know, I am recording this just in case this ends up being a worthwhile video. So we're going to bottom align the contents of range C to match the alignment of the other cells. So what does it say? C3 through C13. These here, bottom align. That's this right here. See where my mouse is? So right now it's at top align, there's middle align, and bottom align. So we're going to click bottom align. Since the cell is actually wide enough, it will accommodate different, top, middle, and bottom alignments. If the cell isn't that wide, sometimes that doesn't even matter. But anyway, we got that done. Step 3, we're going to format the list of bins to emphasize that the information belongs together as follows. We're going to apply outside borders to range A1 through C13. So A1 to C13. We're going to apply an outside borders. that's not something that rings true to me. You know how to do that one, right?
Say my name, sir.
Yeah, okay, so we're doing, it says apply an outside border. I would want to do this right here to that, to do an outside border. It didn't say a thick outside border, it just said an outside border to A1 to C13, so that's what I just did. I'm going to click save on this so that we got it. All right, change the border color to blue-gray accent 3. All right, the border color.
Is that any style of outside border?
Well, it's got just said I just did outside border. The other option was thick outside border.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways you can draw borders, but we didn't quite take it that far. But we do have a, now it's asking us to do, change the border color to blue accent gray. So I'm going to go to here. No, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to change the color to blue gray accent 3. So it says the 7th column, first row of the theme colors. Accent 3, blue gray. I'm not doing this in the right place, apparently. Let's see. Yeah. Change the border color to blue gray accent 3. 7th column, first row. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, the blue gray accent 3. There we go. All right. I guess that's doing that. It's hard to say. Maybe I need to go back and see where it's getting this from, but that looks right to me so far. So that gets us with completing all the way down to here, so that's good. All right, so we're going to do step 4, apply the short date number format to cell B15 to use a more common date format. All right, so cell B15, we're going to right click here and go to format cells and go to date, and we're going to pick the short date format. It doesn't really tell us which ones is which here, but if I was going to pick one as short date, I would say it's that one. Just to be clear, I'm going to go up here to this and I'm going to type short date. See if it gives me a tip. No. All right. So it's the short date and say okay. So there we go. We got us a short date. Even though that doesn't look right to me. I'm going to change it again. I wouldn't want to use just month and day. I would use this one right here is what I would use. All right. All right, in the page layout view, enter warehouse bins in the center section of the header to provide a meaningful header with Shanice when Shanice prints the worksheet. So in the page layout view, enter warehouse bins in the center section of the header. So page layout view, we're going to enter a I'm going to it wants us to page layout view, enter warehouse bins in the center section of the header. So I don't see a place to do that. I guess we'll do it right here. So we'll do we're going to enter in warehouse bins. All right, that's the best I can do with that. So we're getting these completed here. All right, we're going to go to the inventory of this worksheet to make it stand out. Format the worksheet title in cell A1. All right, so it's got us a font here and some changes we're going to make. So cell A1 is this title here. All right, so we're going to change the font to Calibri Light. So I'm going to go to home here. Calibri Light is already the font for that. I'm going to make it 20 point. Change the font color to Indigo Text 2. Font color, Indigo Text 2. That's easier said than done when we don't know what color is indigo. Is it like a purple or a red?
It's a purple, like a sort of really dark. It's more like a dark blue that's kind of purplish.
All right, let's take a look here. Indigo. Usually they give us a position to look for here. I don't really like the way this is happening. Let's see. If I go to more colors, it's just going to bring up this thing, and this is not helpful. Interesting. So how do they expect me to be able to find Indigo Text 2? Let's see if I right click here on the text colors. It's really stuck on lavender. So, William, from your expert color experience that you have, which one of these should I be landing on here? Do you see
I
an
said indigo,
indigo?
right?
Yeah. Which one do you like here?
I think I
Count
found it.
over.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Fourth column down.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Indigo text 2. There it is.
There you
Right.
go.
Great. All right. Thanks. All right. So we're going to bold the title. Easy enough, right? We're going to press the button. Looks like it's already bold. Merge and center the worksheet title across the range A1 through I1. So we're going to go all the way across from where we are to I1 there, and we're going to click merge and center. And it's going to choose all of those cells for us. At least that's the way it reads to me. All right, we're going to, that gets us done with section 6 or step 6. Probably a good time to press save on your document right now. All right, so on your spreadsheet. All right, we're up to page 2 of these instructions. Wow, page 2 of 5. It's a lot of work. All right, we're going to resize the width of column B using AutoFit to display the full text of the descriptions. All right, AutoFit. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest with you. All right, let's see what the help tells us right here. We want to do column. All right, so we're going to select the column, home tab, format, column width, column height. Automatically resize. So we want to do the auto feature under resize for columns here. So we're going to go to the home tab, format, column width. Home tab. I'm on the home tab right now. Where's my format? Home tab, select format, column width. I don't see format. Where am I missing that here, guys? I don't see it. Column width. So that's where we can change it. I'm not really seeing where it needs any more size. So let me bring those instructions back over. You guys read between the lines and tell me what you think. Resize the width of column B using AutoFit to display the full text of descriptions. I don't think we need it. Does your column need to be resized? I mean, mine seems, when I resize it, it actually makes it smaller than I probably want. So I'm just going to leave it like it is. All right, there's 2 or 3 of these things it's asked us to do that were not necessary. All right, Shanice asked you to find any duplicate entries and then delete them. Respond to her request as follows. All right, in the range A5 to A16, use conditional format. Highlight cell rules to highlight duplicate values in light red fill with dark text. All right, so we're going to apply some conditional formatting. We did that, as you remember, on our budget spreadsheet, so we already have been introduced to that idea. So A15 through A16. No, A5 through A16. Why just A5 through A16? All right, we're going to go to conditional formatting, and we want to highlight cell rules, to highlight duplicate values. With light red fill with dark red text, which looks like it's the default. So we're going to OK that.
I'm not seeing a change, are you?
No, I don't see a change, but I don't see any duplicate values at a glance either. So just out of curiosity, let's just change one of these to a duplicate. See what happens. Yeah. So it does work once it actually has a duplicate. Maybe they'll have us do that in a minute in the exercise. This is the first time I've done this one, so I haven't ran into it yet. All right, so I think our I was supposed to be doing it on the inventory list. All right, thanks, Drake. All right, so we're going to do that again, William.
Oh.
All right, so it was supposed to be. Did it say since these ask us they are conditional formatting? When did it tell us to go to the inventory list, Drake? Did I miss something? Ah, yeah, it did on step 6. So step 6 was also supposed to be on the inventory list, and I was on the wrong list. So Drake was holding out on us over there. He allowed us to work through step 6A through E and did not tell us that we were off on the wrong thing. I don't know what
How
I think
cruel.
about that, Drake. Yeah, I think I'm feeling some kind of way about that, Drake. Anyway, we need to go back and do step 6 again. So on the inventory list. All right, so inventory list, that means we did some things on the bin list that didn't need to be done, right? So some of this stuff here, so I'm going to undo, 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 undo. There we go. So now we're on the inventory list and we're back. We're starting back on step 6, I guess. Unless Drake knows something I don't know, I'm going to start back on. Yeah, I think we were good up through step 5. Step 6, we've got to do again. Which makes sense because there's a lot of things that I didn't even change on. It was like already that way. I'm like, what are they doing here? All right, so we're starting out. We're going to make the worksheet title stand out. So the worksheet title on the inventory list is warehouse inventory. All right, so it wants us to apply Calibri Light. And wants us to make it 20-point indigo text. Okay, that was the whole thing. Looks like I still got that available here though. All right, and bold title. All right, and now it wants us to merge and center A1. So this makes more sense now that it's actually above everything. Merge and center. All right, that gets us down to resizing the column B. All right, so that was a thing before, so we're gonna double click that. We're gonna bring our mouse up to the top to that line and double click, and it resized it to include the full length of everything. All right, tell me you guys hear the dog barking, please.
I hear the dogs.
Awesome. That's my next door neighbor's dog, apparently. I've got the window open here, so just so you guys, you guys can't really see the camera right now, right? Um, but yeah, nice window open overlooking the backyard. But I got dogs on either side that the neighbors let out occasionally. A lot of people working from home around here. It's kind of crazy how that's a thing in the world these days, you know? People working from home. All right, so here we go. We're still working. So we need to do our conditional formatting again. All right, so we're going to do A5 through A16. This also makes more sense. And we're going to conditional format, highlight cell rules, duplicate values, light red fill with dark text. All right, so we got 2 dupes in there. So just so we know, just put it on record. Whatever bonus points I was going to give you guys today, Drake is -1 of those points now for his silence. So, I mean, I think I've made it clear. I'm open to any feedback from you guys because I mean, you know, doing this stuff, I've been working with spreadsheets for it seems like 30 years. I've done all this stuff 1,000 times, but that doesn't mean that you guys aren't quicker and more agile than I am. So if you see something that I'm not seeing, you know, raise your hand, speak up. It's okay. Nobody. This is a team effort right now. All right. So Shanice wants to keep a running count in inventory. So should we want to do some a function here? So in cell B3, all right, so where we're at, we're still in inventory, I believe. So cell B3, right here, she wants us to do a running count. So it's actually suggesting we use a formula called count A. So we're gonna start here by typing equals and type count. And this little screen tip is going to show us these things. We're going to pick count A, and then it's going to tell us that it counts the number of cells in a range that are not empty, right? So once we choose count, we have count A, we're going to select range B5 through B15. So that's here, B5 to determine the number of items to count. Why B5 through B15? Am I reading that right?
Yep, it's what mine says.
All right, so what did I just do wrong here? Count. Try that again. Count A. We want to do count A. We want to do B5 through B15. And why did that not work? What did I do wrong there? In cell B3. All right, I'm in cell B3, and I'm doing a count A.
By the way, don't forget to delete the second duplicate red value.
Oh, we're supposed to delete it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the first one, not the first one, just the second one.
Supposed to delete the whole line?
I don't know. I just deleted the one value.
Where does it say that at?
Like the number.
Where is it on here? Well, as long as you guys got it deleted, that's fine. But if anybody else watches this video, we probably would. Okay, delete the row containing the septic. So we're supposed to delete the whole row.
Whole row. Gotcha.
So we're gonna choose the row, right click on it, and choose delete. All right. So what am I doing wrong on this thing? I'm in the right.
I'm trying to figure that out for myself.
Equals count A. bring my instructions back up. I don't see us doing anything wrong there, but it's something subtle, I'm sure. Okay, I'm using the, we're going to use, I'm opening the quotes there, so maybe, I mean the parentheses, so maybe that'll make it better. B5 through B15. And then I'm going to close the parentheses and press enter. All right, so I like that better. I don't know, it didn't really guide us that way properly, but that looks like that works. Now, why we did B5 through, okay, B5 through B15, that makes sense because B4 is a header, okay, or heading. All right, that's fine. So it looks like that.
Can you double click on the counter so I can see how the formula looks?
Yeah, you want to open up a parenthesis. Yeah, you can type that like that as well, but you could also select it like that. And when I was, see right here, when it's just started, then you can click here and drag, but you could also type it. All right, so that, so I tell you what, Shanice is pretty demanding. Hopefully she appreciates collaborative effort here. All right. All right, so Shanice wants to display the entire text of cell F4, but format it so it requires less horizontal space. Make this formatting change as follows. All right, set the column width of F to 9, which is wide enough to display the characters in each word of the column heading F4. All right, so we're going to change the column width of F to 9. All right, so F, we're going to change the column width. All right, I'm going to format the cell, and I'm going to, where am I going to change the column width at? Someplace to do that over here. Page layout. No. Column width, okay. Change the column width to 9. Which is wide enough to display the characters in each word of the column heading in cell F4. What? Doesn't seem to be. It's not column width. It was 9, right? What am I missing? Am I on the wrong tab again? Oh, we got to wrap the text. I'm sorry. All right, so we're going to wrap this text right here. We're going to go back here. We're just going to say wrap. That's what I wanted us to do. So I needed to continue on to the second instruction. So that wraps up step 10. All right. right, now we're going to step 11, apply shading to the range A2 through B3 using Aqua Accent 4 lighter 60. All right, so shading to the range A2 through B3. All right, so A2 through B3. That's this area right here. And we want to Aqua Accent 4. Let's fill color. We want shading. Where do we get the shading at? And I'll try this. This doesn't, I don't know why they're using the term shading. That doesn't mean anything to me. Aqua Accent 4 lighter than 60. So it says it's the 8th column, 3rd row. Aqua Accent lighter 60. I guess that is what they want. All right. So there we go. There's our shading, which is using the fill option. So calling it shading seems like some kind of a trick. I don't know what that's about. I would just call it fill, unless I just chose the wrong thing, but it seems to align, so I'm going to say we got it right. Let's see here. All right, so that puts us down to where we're working on 12 here. To format the value as a dollar amount, decrease the number of decimal places in cell A3 to 2. All right, so cell A3, you got this little item here that'll decrease and increase zeros. So we're going to decrease decimal by 1. Now it looks like dollars and cents. I'm going to save it right here because we've done a lot. All right, apply accent 3 cell style to range A4 through 14 to indicate those cells containing column headings, and to the range to indicate the, okay, so we're going to start out with accent 3 cell style on A4 through I4. All right, A4 through I4, we're going to accent cell style range. I'm going to make it always the style. Bring up my instructions went away, and bring them back over here so I can see them. Accent 3 cell style. All right, accent 3 cell style. All right. And then on the range E6 through E18, no, E16 through E18, E16, just look at these. We're also going to all right, I'll do the same thing on these. Accent style 3. All right. Apply the accounting number format to range G5 to H15. G5 to H15. Right, so the accounting style is right here. You can choose from the home tab from the number group. We used that one in the budget spreadsheet, if you remember. Shanice wants to know at a glance which items have the most inventory value in the range H15 through H5 through H15. Use conditional formatting to create data bars rule that. All right, so let's just do H5 through H15. We're going to do a conditional format. Do data bars. Gradient fill blue data bar. Color option. I like that. I got to tell you, I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty snazzy right there. Anybody's heart just skipped a beat when they saw that?
That's fancy.
It is. I think I like that. I don't think I've used that before. The previous class that we had for CIS, and the program we had CIS, I don't think took us quite that far. That's impressive. That is something I am putting in my mental toolbox that I'm going to use. So if you guys may start seeing that when I send out, grade status after Excel. I'm excited about it. All right. All right, so I've got a few things I finished here. I need to mark. It's finished. Just in case I don't finish them while we're together. We're making full use of this time though, so I appreciate it, guys. This is good. All right, so Shanice wants to highlight the items that need to be reordered. So we got this instructions here. So in ranges, let's see, in ranges I5 through I15, use conditional formatting, highlight cells rule. All right, so I5 through I15. Conditional formatting, highlight cells rule. We want to format cells containing format cells containing text. Reorder. In a light red fill with dark text, which looks like the default option. All right, that moves us on to step 17. In cell G16, enter a formula using the average function to display the average cost of the parts in the warehouse. So the range is, so in G16, I'm going to use the average function and average that range G5 through G15. Oh, let me make sure that I spell that right. Average function, and it's going to be G5 to G15. All right. Let's do that right. Why did it display that as a negative number? That's weird. Let's see, did I do something wrong? I don't think we did anything wrong. All right. All right, so then we're getting to G17, we're going to use the minimum function to display the cost of the cheapest part in the warehouse. So that's minimum cost here. We're going to use the minimum function. And we're going to do that on the same range. And then we're going to do the maximum cost average or maximum item. Same range. All right, nice. It wants us to check the spelling of the workbook to correct any spelling errors. So let's see, that would be, where would spelling be? Maybe in review. Yeah. So we're going to do review, or we're going to do spell check. And we're going to say yes. All right, it's finding a suggestion to change radiator. So we're going to change it. That's the only one we had. Radiator was misspelled. All right. All right, so that gets us ready with these. We're on step 21. All right, change
Hey, I'm
the
getting
tab.
an important call real quick. I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
and
no
then
problem.
come
Yeah,
back
that's
in.
fine. Yep. All right, so we've got, we're going to change the tab color of the inventory list worksheet to blue-gray accent 3. So the tab color we're going to change. Interesting. So right click on the tab here, and I'm going to say tab color. Then I'm going to go to blue-gray accent 3, 7th column, first row. 7th column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blue-gray accent 3. Very good. All right, we changed our column, our tab color. All right. All right, we're making progress here. We are on, actually, that's actually the end of the line. The rest of this is examples of what it should look like, which is good. I was like, we've done so much. How could we possibly still have 3 pages left? So, note the value of B15 of the bin worksheet may differ than shown below. Okay. All right, I'm going to make an attempt to submit mine and see what I get. So let me do that before you do yours. I'm guessing, Drake, you're still there. Let's see. I heard some type of ding. All right, Drake is there, and looks like William might
I'm
have
back.
joined us. All right, very good. All right, so it looks like we actually finished. So, which is good, because the other pages of the instructions is just the examples. So before you submit yours, I'm going to, did you do this last one here, Drake? I mean, William, change the tab color or inventory list?
No, I'll do it.
Yeah, you just right clicking here and going to tab color and going over and picking this blue-gray accent 3.
There was
Right,
one thing before we tab out. There was one thing I missed.
okay.
Where the number 12, apply accent 3 cell style to range A4 I4. I couldn't find accent 3 anywhere.
Oh, number 13?
Yeah.
Okay, apply accent 3 cell style to the A4. Okay, the cell style. Yeah, A14 through, yeah, that's where we were doing this up here. So when you're on we were on the home tab under styles. You drop down here, you'll see the different styles. Accent 3.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And you do the same thing for these at the bottom here. These cell I16 through I18. All right, so we've got that saved, and we're going to go back to our Cengage and submit it and see what happens. Let's see, that was, which one was this? I closed my tab, but I believe we are on, I don't even know. Which one of these were we on, guys? It was on, no, it wasn't that one. It was formulas, function, and formatting. Probably that one.
The third one down.
This one right here?
No, below it, under apply it.
Oh, this one right here.
That one.
This one. Okay. Wow. All right. So I just went for the gold on that one, huh? All right, we're gonna. I don't know. That don't look right to me. Is it what mine's named? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. All right, so I'm going to browse from a file here. If I go into in my case, under downloads, nope, under downloads, there it is. Files match. Save file matches the expected file. I'm going to submit it. View my grade summary report. Ooh, messed up on the border thing. What else did I mess up on? Merge and center. Oh, okay, this stuff that I know we messed up on, but I thought we went back and fixed that. And I thought I did that one. The cell style. Well, apply the accent in the inventory list worksheet. The range should be formatted using accent style 3. I did that. Or did I not? Well, it looks like it worked for, let me go back. So, A4 through A14. Oh, yeah, I didn't do these. Okay. Yeah, all right, I was supposed to do that too. So make sure you do this right here, William. I don't know how I missed that instruction, but apparently I missed this A4 to A14. And what else?
I missed it too, apparently.
In the inventory list worksheet, the range G5 to H15 should be formatted. Okay, I thought I did that. G5 to G15. G5 to G15 needs to be set with the accounting. Did that. So I don't know why that's wrong. Let me go back and look at that again. G5 through H15. I'm sorry. So I was supposed to go over to here. That's what I didn't do right. Didn't include them all. Okay, so that was, I just didn't see. I thought it was G, but that makes sense that you'd want all the dollars represented properly. All right. And, apply conditional formatting in the inventory list. The conditional formatting rule should be applied to the range I5 through I15 that format cells containing the value reorder. All right, so I did that. I thought it was there, but it's not there anymore. So conditional formatting, we're going to highlight cell. All right. We got that. So create an inventory list worksheet. Formula G cells contain the average function. G16. Now look at that now. That right there, average function is exactly the same as I did last time, but it came up with a different value. You guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. There's a little weirdness in sometimes in some of these Cengage touched spreadsheets. That's the reason I'm paying close attention to these problems. I mean, some of these I did truly do it wrong, but others, that one right there was not one that I did wrong, even though it did have a weird output. It was a negative number, and that didn't make any sense, but I just moved forward anyway. All right, so that's, I think that we fixed all that, so that's nice. So I'm going to save this.
These are real strict.
What's that?
These are real strict.
Yeah, they are. I'm going to try it again.
They
Here.
demand perfection.
Yeah, well, it's trying to teach you there, William, so you can be a better Excel person. You want to be a better Excel person, don't you?
I want to excel at Excel.
There you go. That's what I like to hear. All right, so can I do this again? Is that the one? Oh, that was the final thing, wasn't it? Let me see if I can do it again. I'm not going to be able to. So hopefully I can save you guys the pain by. Let's let me do it again. All right, so I'm gonna do it again. Crap, did I not fix this? I guess I'll skip some of the stuff at the top. All right. So what the heck? Font. Internal containing. So I gotta fix some of this. All right. So I am certain that I did that. Let's go back and look at my thing here.
I did that. I got that too. I'm not certain. I'm not sure what they want you to do with that one.
Yeah, let's see. We're going to change in the inventory list worksheet. The contents of cell A1 should be formatted using Calibri Light. So this is in the inventory list.
I see what. Okay, I see what it is. It's applied to the whole cell, not just the text.
I got you. Calibri Light. Well, it should just be the. Yeah, I think it's it. Yeah. It wasn't set, even though I'm pretty sure I did set that. But it also wanted us to change the size to 20, right? And then the font color to indigo text 2. That was your discovery. Remember, indigo text 2. Where's that? No, that's not right. What was indigo text 2 at? I'm not finding it now. Indigo text 2 font color. I don't know, indigo text 2. All right. That's good enough for me. In the A1, we're going to make it bold. Bold. Okay. Other things. All right. Change the border color for a range. In the bin list worksheet, cells A1 to C13 should be formatted using the blue gray accent border color. So I was kind of unsure about the date, so that makes sense that I missed that one. But this one right here, bin list worksheet. So go back to bin list. Go to our border color. No, that doesn't seem right. Right to what was the accent border 3 color? I may have to look into this one. I don't understand what that's asking for, so that's why I missed that one. Now this short date number format. All right, so which one is the short date number format? So B15 in we're still under so B15, we're going to use the short date. We'll pick this. So short date is apparently full year. All right, so I'm going to pick that. If I scroll through this thing, so I'm still going to miss this order thing because I'm not sure what to change, but I believe we've changed everything else. So I'm going to save this again, and I'm going to submit it again just to see what happens there. So we're gonna close this, go back into it. All right, so I missed one thing right there because of that, but it took off 1 point for that, but everything else we got right. So feeling good about it, guys. Done a little bit over our allotted time for class today. Thank you both for your attention, and I'm going to stop this. Remind me when we were in class last week, both of you, that I told you I'll give you bonus points for being here today. And if you remind me, I will award them to you. All right.